Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to give you my top 3 tips to getting back into working out, getting back into shape after you've had your baby. Now, I just want to start by saying congratulations. You just had a baby. That is huge. Okay, that is a big milestone. And I do not want this to come across pushy or to say you just had a baby, get your body back. Okay, this is your own personal journey. This is your experience with your child. And I want to say, and I can't drive it home enough, take the time that you need to just heal emotionally. I mean, that's a big thing to go through. It's a huge change that just came into your life. Take the time that you need to heal physically. Ladies, I'm not going to get into the gory details, but you're going to need some time. And it might be longer than the standard 6 weeks, okay? I sure didn't feel like working out after 6 weeks, but take whatever amount of time is right for you and take the time to just bond with your baby, okay? Everything else will come. Everything else will fall into place, especially in terms of any goals that you have set for yourself personally. Maybe that's to eat a little bit healthier or to work out. And again, I don't even really like using the term getting your body back because it's just an evolution, right? This is just a new season of life. So what you looked like before you were pregnant is certainly not what you looked like during your pregnancy, and it's not going to be what you look like afterwards. So again, I just want you to really remember, if you only take one thing away from this, to give yourself a break, okay? It's okay to take some time, and it's okay to just kind of sit back and go, whoa, it's a lot that just happened. So take the time that you need, but when you're ready, here are my top 3 tips to starting back into a fitness routine, if you will, once you've had a baby. Okay, number one rule, be realistic, okay? First of all, how much were you working out before you had a baby? What was your fitness level? What was your activity level before you got pregnant, okay? If you were someone who never worked out, or maybe took a couple classes here and there, but there was never a set routine for you, you're not gonna have a baby and then boom, goes join a CrossFit gym, okay? That's unrealistic. You're gonna burn out really, really quickly. So analyze and really evaluate where you were before you had a baby and what your goals are, okay? So how do you feel now that you've had that baby? Let's say you're like me and you had a very set regimen where I personally worked out like 6 days a week before I got pregnant, and I was doing a combination of high intensity interval training and strength training. So, and I would do, yoga stuff here and there. So I worked out pretty much every day. And then I got pregnant and I got scared. I got really, really scared that, any plyometric moves that I did, or if I lifted too heavy a weight, then I would have a miscarriage. And so I didn't work out the entire first trimester. Even though my doctor said it was completely fine, I just felt nervous about it. So I didn't do it. Also, like right when you get pregnant, your body starts producing hormones that make your muscles relax, and that way you get ready to give birth. So I started feeling relatively weak pretty soon. I didn't feel as strong as I had. Now, my second trimester and my third trimester, I got a lot more comfortable and I was working out. I was doing pregnancy workout videos and I was walking every day. So I'm pretty comfortable in the fitness world. I know what to do to get my body to look the way that I want it to look. So I could maybe start off at a little higher level than someone who's never worked out before. But again, I would say be realistic with what your skill set is and start very, very small. So I would start with 15-minute HIIT workouts, and that's it. And sometimes I can only get through 10 minutes of them. And I couldn't do everything. I had to do a lot of modification, a lot of stuff on my knees, and that's okay. I was moving. I was only doing it, I think, 3 times a week at that point. And I would say that I did not start working out until I was closer to 8 to 10 weeks postpartum. Okay, so go with your fitness level. Be realistic about where you are and where you want to be. You will gradually build up from there. My second goal, number 2, is to find a time of day that really works for you. Okay, so if you're like my child, or if your baby is like my baby was, he didn't sleep like at all. And especially in the beginning, he really only wanted to sleep on me. So I didn't have a whole lot of time to be fitting in workouts, right? And I was exhausted. Like I said, he didn't sleep. So you have to really analyze how much free time you have and how you want to spend that free time. So if your baby's napping and for some wonderful reason they're napping in their bassinet or in their crib or in their rock and play or in their swing and not on you, and you don't feel like cooking or working out, you just want to sit on your couch and, I don't know, watch The Real Housewives, then I say go for it. Do it. Again, this is really, you're learning a lot about yourself and your baby and your new family. It will all come into play. But if you have some free time and you choose to use that free time to work out, I would say do it. Okay? Work your way up. Know what your goals are, set long-term and short-term goals, and align those so that your short-term goals help you meet your long-term goal. But really, find the time of day that works for you. Another example that I'll give you is, again, he didn't sleep. Like, the kid did not want to sleep anywhere other than me. So when I had a really hard time getting him to take that last afternoon nap, that 4 o'clock cat nap that babies need so they can be awake for like an hour or two before they go to bed. And allegedly that's supposed to help them sleep through the night. I will do a whole separate sleep video if that's something that you're interested in. But let me just say, I really, really depended on that afternoon nap. And that was the nap that he really did not want to take. It was very, very hard. So what I would do is I would baby wear him, and I would either cook dinner, clean my house, like I could sweep my floors, or most days we would go on a walk. It was great because I didn't look at it as like cardio. I didn't look at it as needing to work out. I looked at it as I need this kid to sleep. When I wore him, and you could do, there's tons out there, but you could do the Lila Baby, the Ergo is the one that I had with the infant insert, or you could do, when they're really little, you could do the wraps like the Moby wrap, and there's plenty out there for you to choose, okay? I went on a walk, and we'd walk for about an hour, and essentially I had a weighted vest on. So I was getting a pretty good workout, and I didn't even think of it like that. So again, what time of day works for you, whether it's with the baby on you or some free time, and do what you can. And that'll be enough, I promise, it's enough. And then lastly, I would say go try and take a mom and baby class. You know, there's stroller moms, there's mommy and baby yoga. I really, really, really regret not doing that. I had a hard time after Henry was born, and I really didn't even leave my room for 3 months, and I certainly didn't leave my house to go socialize. And I wish I had, because I think we all get so excited, and we all impress upon new moms how exciting it is, right? And how wonderful the baby is, and how much bonding you should be doing, and it's fabulous and loving, and it is. It's amazing, but it's also kind of hard and kind of lonely and kind of isolating. And I don't think that I certainly didn't feel like I was given a lot of space to say that and to admit that. And I'm telling you now, it is totally okay. It's okay to feel a little alone, and it's okay to feel scared or not know what to do. Again, yes, childbirth is a natural part of life, but this was huge. What you just did is huge, and bringing a new life in to your world every day, it's constant, it's 24/7. That takes some time to get used to. So I think making friends is a great way to kind of, well, if you need to commiserate, you can commiserate together. You could bounce ideas off of each other. It gets you out of the 4 walls of your home with your baby, whether you're a stay-at-home mom like I am or you're a working mom that's on maternity leave. Those four walls can close in pretty quickly. So I certainly will do that with my next baby. I will join a Mommy and Me type workout class. But if that's not your thing, and I get it because it hasn't been my thing, go on a walk, put the baby in the ergo, walk to your local Starbucks and go get a cup of coffee, or go to the park. You don't even have to talk to anybody. Do some walking lunges, do some squats, okay? Anything like that. But get out of the house and just give yourself some fresh air, give your baby some fresh air, and give yourself some time to breathe, okay? Again, I hope that I've impressed upon you that the biggest obstacle that you need to overcome is in your mind, right? We put so much pressure on ourselves to get back in shape after having a baby, and it's constantly shoved in our faces, right, with celebrities. And that's a lot of pressure to put on yourself. That's a huge burden to try and take on. Do what you can, set short-term goals and long-term goals, and it all will come. And somebody told me when my son was really young that babies are tricky. And the second that you've got them, you think you've got them figured out, and you know their schedule and it's consistent, they change on you. So, and I can tell you, my son is 2 and he's still doing that. So just learn to be flexible. It's a great skill to practice because parenting is all about flexibility. And enjoy your little baby, okay? Truly enjoy your baby. Take some time for you, however that looks. Make the best food choices that you can, okay? I'm not saying go vegan or go raw or go completely clean eating and meal prep everything and you better do it in the 10 minutes that your baby's napping, not on you. No, take small steps, do what you can, and incrementally it's going to get better. You are going to get stronger. You are going to get leaner and more toned and more fit, or whatever your goal is, more healthy, more happy. But just take it day by day. It'll all come. So those are my 3 tips to start working out after you've had a baby. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know. Please leave some comments, or maybe you have some additional tips that I didn't think of what you did when you first started working out after you had your baby. If you like it, please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.